It's time, people, for another review of a fat burner that promises to keep you not only lean but also sharp XF. Say hello to Sharp XF, people. I don't know what XF stands for, to be honest, but it is what it is. These are the same people who brought us Sharp ER, which is the pre-workout, and I think they're also the same people that brought us Level Up, which was one of my favorite nootropics of 2024. I'm going to link to both of these reviews below. I'm also going to take you through the label. There's a lot of small letters here, but then more important, I'm going to share with you my personal experience using this one, and there's a twist in the plot here. There's a bit of a twist in the plot. And then with zero yapping involved, I'm going to tell you where it fits, if it fits in your Stim junkie journey. All I'm going to ask in return right here from my home office in New Jersey, America, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, so Intelligent Muscle, I actually honestly don't even know if it's a new company, old company, been around, not been around. I know I really liked Sharp ER. I think that's the name. It's their pre-workout. Very good mix of everything. Just good focus, good motivation, just enough energy, nothing too crazy. Leaves you, it leaves you just happier than you entered the experience. Yeah. And also Level Up. I do believe it's the same people, one of the best nootropics out there. I really like it. Just wraps you in that focus bubble. I've been using this. I've ran through 2 bottles by now of Level Up. Anyway, both reviews I'm going to link below. Sharp XF. I wonder what does XF stand for? Extreme Fat Burner, maybe? Oh yeah, XF, Extreme Fat Burner. Genius right here, people. Anyway, people, listen to this. So fat burners, listen, what do I look for in a fat burner? I look for appetite suppression, number 1. I do look for energy increase because theoretically if you're dieting, life sucks, your energy is low. Mood elevation because theoretically if you're dieting, life sucks, mood is low. And then maybe some extra fat burning ingredients where you feel that internal thermogenesis. I don't put a lot of credit. I don't give a lot of credit to all of this other stuff. Appetite suppression, energy, and mood is the most important thing. Actually, to a large extent, fat burners are like nootropics with extra appetite suppression. That's for me the experience. Mostly also when you look at the ingredient panel, it's very much the same. Anyway, people, there's a lot of small letters here. And when I say a lot, there's a lot. So let me take you really quickly through this. I'm going to minimize the amount of yapping in this video. If you want to see yappage, just go to other videos. Anyway, caffeine at 200 milligrams, so that's not a lot of caffeine. Then you have DMHA at 100 milligrams. This is for 1 capsule. I'm going to talk about my experience also with 2 capsules. There's a twist here. So there's 60 servings here. I tried this quite, maybe like 10 times with 1 capsule and most of the other times with 2 capsules. It's a very different experience, go figure. So anyway, Rhodiola rosea for focus. Then you have, what do you have here? Synephrine. Theoretically, there's DMAA here at 50 milligram. Yeah, people. So these sharp people, they're not afraid to say DMAA and all that type of shit. So theoretically on paper, there's 50 milligrams of DMAA with 1 capsule. Labels are just labels, people. You never know what they put inside this shit, right? Just that we're set. This is why we do the reviews, and this is why I minimize the amount of yappage on these ingredients. Willow bark, interesting also. Then you have green tea, you have hordenine, which is also a banned ingredient, theobromine, you have ephedra extract. Now, these people love to put this ephedra extract. Different from DMAA. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's in here or not in here. I'm going to give you the experience. But ephedra, just that you know, ephedrine at least, the alkaloid is banned. Very banned. A lot of banned. The FDA does not like it. Yeah. Anyway, then you have caspian for thermogenesis, ginger root, naringin also for thermogenesis, and an ingredient to bring this all together from absorption perspective. So Stim junkie label that is not ashamed or not afraid from the FDA. By the way, take a minute to say fuck you FDA for caring about this shit instead of caring about what you should actually be caring about, people. Anyway, Intelligent Muscle, Stim junkie for sure. That, by the way, this is again looks like a pre-workout nootropic type label plus a couple of ingredients around thermogenesis, like the caspian, which is you're supposed to feel the heat. There's no alpha-yo here, right? Yeah, which is interesting. I'm going to talk about that later. Yeah, if it looks like I'm reading the label for the first time, it's because I am. I do not bother with labels. Labels are just labels anyway. You're here for the experience. So listen, people, I tried this on one capsule, and I'm going to get to the point. On one capsule, this felt to me like a nootropic. This did not feel like a fat burner. I didn't feel any appetite suppression. I didn't feel like an intense, super intense sense of urgency. I didn't feel... Actually, I really liked it on one capsule, as sitting in the office, getting shit done, studying, working, whatever you need to do sitting down type experience. For me, on one capsule, this is actually a very good, smooth nootropic with a tad of mood elevation. I felt everything just comes together, extra energy. So like with one capsule, which you get 60 servings of these things, by the way, serious math skills here. And this is a cool one pill pick me up. Keeps you above the line, focused. Again, assuming you're doing work, not physical work. This is not the type of sense of urgency physical work nootropic, but on one capsule I would say this is the type of study work nootropic. I actually really liked it, and I used this like that for most of the time at the beginning. Like for the first 10 times I used it, and then I tried 2 capsules. And let me tell you, people, on 2 capsules, this shit smokes. Yeah, man. This turns from a nootropic to an intense fat burner or nootropic, whatever you want to call this shit. Because, man, this thing smacks. Like, to the point, I'm actually surprised there is no alpha-yo here, because I almost felt like alpha-yo, which is, again, labels are just labels. That intensity, that aggressive intensity, definitely felt it. There's a lot of focus here. I mean, theoretically, the mood elevation here is not the cherry on the top. It's actually the focus. There's definitely mood elevation. You definitely feel that motivation. And in the context of a fat burner nootropic, this is sort of, I just want to get shit done. I want to get work done. But the focus on this one is very intense. And definitely the energy. I'm actually shocked there's no alpha-yo in this one. Because for me, the appetite suppression was definitely there on 2 capsules. And I want to say, this kept my head off thinking about food for like 6 hours, 7 hours. And these were days where I trained in the morning, actually drove to the city, to Manhattan, had a full day of board meeting. The last time I tried this one, I was in a board meeting all day. Man, this shit kept me probably like 9 to like 3 p.m. without thinking about food even once. And dialed in, fucking dialed in. I didn't feel the internal thermogenesis of the cuspium here, didn't really come for me. I don't remember feeling like sweaty, but it's really cold now. So I don't know. But I didn't sweat. Actually, no, I didn't sweat because I was sitting in a boardroom. I didn't sweat, but the appetite suppression was real. The intense energy focus was real. On 2 capsules, like I said, this feels like it has 2 milligrams of alpha-yo or 1.5 milligrams of alpha-yo, which is for me the perfect fit. Man, intense on 2 capsules. So, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for you people here. 1 capsule, smooth, very smooth nootropics. 2 capsules, intense freaking nootropic fat burner. Intense with appetite suppression and everything you want from a nootropic fat burner. So I like it. If you like what I just described, give this one a shot. If you don't like what I just described, I don't give a fuck. Don't give this one a shot. If you want to give this one a shot, I'm going to link below to the page. You can find deals, coupons, save some money while supporting the channel. This is it, peoples. The zero yappage review of Sharp XF. Let's go. Yeah.